Today at St. Mary's Mission Hospital in Lang'ata, Nairobi, as two rival factions went head-to-head over control of the facility. Now, the tense standoff brought services to a halt for the better part of the day, leaving patients stranded and forcing police to step in to restore order. Mudhoni Brenda tells us more.
These were the scenes at St. Mary's Mission Hospital, Lang'ata, for the better part of Friday, as two rival groups clashed over who truly owns the 20-year-old health facility.
We don't mind that, but
Patients were left stranded, doctors in a state of confusion as a known individual turned the hospital upside down.
Sasa tukiwa kwa lab, ndio kumetokea ka tension. Tukaona watu wamekuja, watu official kidogo, wakuona tension, wakatoka wakaenda pande hii nje kidogo. Tukaona Masai wamekuja na aloes na balls na aloes na malungus, wakisema kisi wote tutoke nje.
What surprises me most is that people claim to be God's people. They can hijack something for the same Christians. This is an institution belongs to God.
Dr. Freda, claiming to be the founder and rightful owner, arrived with his team to take charge of the hospital following a High Court ruling issued on December 11th this year.
I would hope that today, with the court rulings in our favor, that we will continue to get back these hospitals, get them back in line with the original founding mission vision.
He explains that more than 20 years ago, he established the St. Mary's hospitals alongside the Assumption sisters. Initially, he handed them all management responsibilities. However, he alleges the sisters later registered the hospital as a private company, effectively excluding him from ownership.
It's a limited liability company for a for a specific purpose, so the church could be a free pastoral presence, but not having to own it, direct it, things like that.
Dr. Freda states that the ongoing ownership dispute has nothing to do with the Catholic Church.
It's a limited liability company. Yeah, their names have never even been on the title. Yeah. So for heaven's sakes, this is not a church issue.
Today's standoff ended after police intervened and both parties agreed to cooperate temporarily while awaiting a final resolution to a dispute that has affected St. Mary's for decades.
We have been able to engage the both parties, and they have agreed to discuss and come up with a way forward without interfering and putting the life of the patient in danger.
Dr. William Freda's visit to the St. Mary's Hospital today comes days after a High Court ruling by Justice Mongare granted Dr. Freda leave to nominate new subscribers to the governing documents of St. Mary's Mission Hospital Nairobi Limited, the company that legally holds the hospital's assets. The court upheld the resignation of Teresia Ndeto, who had been the sole surviving director and a key representative of the Assumption Sisters of Nairobi, effectively removing her from the company's register. The court further restrained both the registrar of companies and the former director from effecting or recording any further changes contrary to the ruling. Mudhoni Brenda for TV 47, Nairobi.